The 10th Muse, the extraordinary life and literacy legacy of Anne Bradstreet. Portrait of a Pioneer, a complex life. Born in 1612 to an aristocratic family in Northampton, England, receiving an exceptional private education, sailed to America on the Arbella in 1630, transitioning abruptly to harsh frontier conditions. Balanced the rigorous duties of a Puritan governor's wife while raising 8 children. Wrote deep private collections of poetry expressing both spiritual devotion and intellectual skepticism. A woman of two worlds. In 1612, born to privilege in Northampton, England, extensively tutored in literature and languages. In 1630, immigrated abroad the umbrella to Salem, adapting to the harsh, unforgiving frontier. 1650, published in London as America's first author, sparkling international celebrity. 1672, passed away in North Andover, leaving behind a foundation for American poetry. The secret sensation. Unintentional fame. In 1650, her private manuscript was quietly taken to London by her brother-in-law without her prior knowledge. Published under the striking title, The 10th Muse lately sprung up in America to widespread commercial success. The work shattered European preconceptions, proving that intellectual genius could thrive in the wild colonies. Anne later self-deprecatingly described her poems as an ill-formed offspring, needing refinement. The Ashes of 1666. See, 666, that's scary, dude. Tragedy in North Andover. On July 10th, 1666, a devastating fire burned the Bradstreet's North Andover residence to the ground, leaving the family entirely homeless. The blaze consumed Anne's treasured library of over 800 scholarly books, an astronomical loss in colonial New England. Rather than despairing, she captured this trauma in her famous poem, Verses Upon the Burning of Our House, beautifully balancing human grief with spiritual surrender. Subverting the Puritan order. Defying expected silence. Colonial Puritan society demanded complete docility and silent submission from women. Writing on complex theological, historical, and geopolitical matters was strictly deemed a male domain. Anne boldly operated in the shadows of this rigid hierarchy, using her pen to quietly articulate her own complex inner thoughts, doubts, and emotional realities. Sarcastic resistance. In her iconic poem, The Prologue, she directly addressed her critics with sharp, elegant sarcasm. I am obnoxious to each carping tongue, who says my hand a needle better fits. By showcasing unparalleled command of meter and historical metaphor, her verses systematically expose the fallacy of intellectual inequality. An enduring echo. Her physical home in North Andover has vanished, but the archaeological remains of her Chad 1666 foundations were recently uncovered, reviving her tangible connection to our soil. North Andover Historical Society, www.northandoverhistoricalsociety.org.